Oh, I'm painting live on YouTube.
Let's go outside
You know, hi, and welcome to Let's Paint Oil Paints. So, we're doing these two things. I couldn't set up a scene where you see the pairs. So, anyway, what I'm going to start with is try to get some kind of try to make the yellow start popping, basically. So, I got cadmium yellow light, and you're not really supposed to be using the paint straight out of the tube, but we'll try to go get a hint of blue in there to make it, because it is kind of yellow green. But first, I don't know, let's see if it's a yellow ochre in there just to change the color, so we're not using it straight from the tube. And that's looking pretty good, actually. It's kind of matches the actual. So let's see, just want to start here in the middle, and let's just see if we can't start achieving a 3D look. And that looks pretty good. And I'll just go a little more on the yellow side here. And the yellow ochre was quite a nice thing. This is sort of greenish right there, but whatever, we're just trying to, build up the form. Now, as far as oh, it looks like the cat might have come and moved the things. And oh no, there's ants now on the live Apple model, so that's no good. Um, okay, so I'm gonna take a little, change this to a green. That's not really the green I want, but hopefully we can just go much lighter on that. Okay. I saw a video where you make green with blue and black. So can't wait to try that out. Okay, anyway, let's just see if we can't come here. And that one started popping right away, but this one here is not really in the popping zone. And look over there's that cat. Hi, cat. Why don't you come and swatting my live pair models, so we can enjoy it from different angles. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna put a couple, like a brighter yellow right here. It's not really a brighter yellow, and I guess we should probably introduce some white. I don't seem to have any white, so let's introduce some white. Where are you, white? Okay, stop looking, I found it. Hello, one person here. Thank you for joining. We are attempting to do real-time oil painting, paint from life. We got two pairs set up over there. We gotta hurry because A, I'm late for work, and B, the pairs are attracting ants, so pretty soon it's gonna be an ant farm right there. Anyway, so sure, I'm trying to get a lighter color, and that's not really a very good color. Let's try to get a little hint of this cadmium yellow in there. That's a little better. And a little bit of this yellow. That's a nasty looking color. But anyway, we gotta lay down some paint here. Okay, let's just try right there. That's okay. Looks fine. And maybe you're just right here where you come up. Okay. And down here, let's get with the cadmium yellow deep. So we got the same color. We're trying to avoid using any color straight from the tube. So here we got a mixture of like 4 colors, and that looks like a good, get right here. And there's actually like a hint of red right there. So why don't we see if we can grab some red. Here's some crimson. So here, mix the crimson with that existing color. And oh no, he found a painting that he can bounce back and forth with his head. Isn't that cute? Just love that cat. Now, okay, here we go. Let's just get the. Oh wow, that really makes a statement. All right, looks okay though. And there is some red on this one. Can we, at this point, maybe just say hello where we are? Some red. Okay, looks fine there. And really, it's like on this edge here. So why not just take a. Okay, that was cool. That's like hurtling towards translucence. Okay, now it's time to bounce back to the greenish. Not to be too literal. Okay, the subtitle here is oil painting. If you don't know what you're doing, but you do it anyway. Thank you very much for that thumbs up. Much appreciated. Okay, we want to bounce back to the. I like that yellow ochre in there. Let's just see what we got with the yellow ochre. And I just like it looking good. I think like right here we can hit that. I don't know about that. I don't think that looks so great, but you know, it's early, so that looks terrible. I mean, it looked much better before. Oh well. Anyway, let's see about right here. I don't know what that blue is all about. Anyway, I guess we were trying to do a shadow. And here you can see about just a brighter yellow there. And let's just see a little bit right here. It looks okay, and now we want to bounce back into the green. So here's the green. We just want to come up here. And it looks terrible now all of a sudden. So we do want to cover all that. I don't know with what. Let's try. Try really like a pale light color, but I want to get a hint of yellow in there. Let's just get a little hint of yellow in there. All right, let's say this is right here. Okay, and maybe like right here also. All right, it's a little complicated, but I think we're building form and translucence. Anyway. Let me turn this light on and see what that does. I'm tempted to go very light right here. Anyway, I'm going to resist the temptation. Oh, I guess we're going to try to get some kind of darker tone using this red. Here's a little blue. Let's mix red and blue. See what we get there. That's a nice looking Payne's gray. I don't know where, if anywhere, we would want some Payne's gray. I guess. Huh. This is, I don't know, let's try to hit this stem with Payne's gray, I guess. All right, that's cool. Maybe we can say hi where the stem, right there. I just did 3 dots instead of doing the whole line because I guess just got to have a sense. Oh, and then there's this little prickle, thing right at the root end. See if we can sort of start hinting at that. And here we should get like a super highlight. Let's see if I can just get that super highlight with the small brush. I'm sure that's a silly thing to do. Where'd my white go? There it is. But, when you're a beginner, go ahead and be a beginner, right? Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I guess that looks kind of like what it's supposed to look like. And while I'm at it, let's just see if we can come right here and just, say hi where the bottom of the pear highlight. That looks dumb, but whatever. Gotta keep moving here. That looks better. I hate to have a lot of stuff like that on there, but I just did it and I guess it looks okay. Oh, it's starting to look kind of pear-like, isn't it? Gotta go in some direction, so I guess that's the direction we went in. And it looks really dumb. I mean, you really can't tell that this pear is in front of that one, right? So maybe if we come down here, now maybe we're saying, hello, this pear is in front of that one. And you know, I don't know why the bottom here is like off. This bottom should be up there more. The perspective is all messed up suddenly. Anyway, it was time to say this painting is worthless. Let's just start over. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna take that beautiful Payne's gray we made and just adjust the bottom of this, and let's see if we can disguise that in such a way that it really looks like it's more behind. But I did sort of want to get a you know, a cool color down there. Now I want to go lean into the red and to come out so they you know, hopefully the blue is going to make a subtle you know, shift where the shadow that has the blue will maybe look farther away than. Let's see what this is going. Let's try to just, oh, that didn't work. Try to like put a dry brush to soften the edge. Okay, that looks softer, good. All right. Soften this edge too. And now let's see if we can get, okay, we successfully made the back pear look like it's in the back. Unfortunately, this is not that great. The, that whole thing there. A big blemish right here. All right, that's fine, but not great. And then right here we got some dots. Why not put in some dots? It's looking horrible. Now I want to get some of the yellow ochre and work on the background a little bit. Hey, 2 thumbs up. Thanks so much. Okay, we got yellow ochre. Thank you. I got we put the yellow ochre and white. It'd be nice to have a hint of that yellow in there, but whatever. It's not too light. That looks terrible. I had such a good background a minute ago. Oh well. And not too bad. We just got to diffuse now to so it doesn't look like it is dumb halo. Okay. And now I want to get rid of that thing, which is a big mistake there. That I just want to come under here, and you know, really, there's a shadow comes over this way. So the shadow is actually something like this. I lost my yellow ochre. That looks really dumb, but whatever. We did fix the little problem anyway. Now let's see if we can get this to be more of a soft edge. And there's supposed to be a shadow of the stem right there. All right. Now we got the blaring sun on our canvas halfway. It's not really a canvas, it's Arch's paper made for oil, they say. Okay. Well, coming along, I guess. Well, a comment. Hey, thanks a lot for saying hi. Hassan 2617. Appreciate the greeting. Well, I guess that's do it for today. I mean, I think we made a lot of headway in this. If we see a before and after, we're going to say, wow, we did a lot better. And since there's ants coming to the live pair model dinner, I might have to retire the pairs and maybe just try from imagination the rest. And all right, fun. See you next time. Real-time oil painting.